Virtues and sins of an Aries. Every zodiac sign carries light and shadow, and Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, is no exception. Bold, fiery, and full of energy, Aries represents beginnings and the raw will to act. Their strengths make them inspiring leaders and trailblazers, but those same traits can also make them into reckless or domineering. Here's a look at the 6 most defining Aries qualities, both at their brightest and their darkest. Number 1. Courageous, but recklessly impulsive. Aries is known for their courage. They dive headfirst into challenges most people hesitate to face, embodying the warrior spirit. Whether it's defending a loved one, starting a new business, or speaking up when others stay silent, their bravery often inspires others to be bolder too. Yet, this very fearlessness can turn into reckless impulsivity. They sometimes leap before they look, taking risks without weighing consequences. An Aries might quit a stable job overnight for a dream project without any backup plan, embodying both their fearless drive and their disregard for caution. And while this daring nature often earns them admiration, it can also leave them cleaning up avoidable messes. They're brave enough to leap, but sometimes forget to check where they'll land. Number 2. Energetic but restlessly aggressive. Ruled by Mars, Aries carries a seemingly endless well of energy. They're dynamic, enthusiastic, and quick to get projects started, often becoming the spark that motivates others. Their vitality makes them natural leaders in group settings and adventurers in life. Yet, this boundless energy can quickly tip into restlessness or aggression. When frustrated, Aries may lash out, lose patience, or bulldoze through situations. Imagine an Aries who excites everyone to start a new team project, but then snaps when progress doesn't match their fast pace. This restlessness also means they often struggle to finish what they start. Their drive to constantly move forward may leave projects abandoned halfway, their fiery enthusiasm burning out before the work is done. Their energy lights fires, but it can also burn bridges. Number 3. Confident but arrogantly domineering. Confidence is one of Aries' most magnetic qualities. They carry themselves with self-assurance, and their belief in their own abilities often inspires others to trust them. They thrive in leadership roles, encouraging people to follow their lead with enthusiasm. However, confidence can tip into arrogance when unchecked. Aries may dominate conversations, dismiss others' opinions, or demand control in group dynamics. For example, an Aries boss might inspire their team with bold vision, but also bulldoze their input if it doesn't align with their own ideas. This domineering streak can make relationships difficult, as Aries may unconsciously treat loved ones like subordinates instead of equals. Their need to lead sometimes overshadows their ability to collaborate. They inspire with confidence, but alienate with dominance. Number 4. Passionate but quick-tempered. When Aries cares about something, they put their whole heart and energy into it. Their enthusiasm often ignites excitement in others, making them wonderful motivators. Yet, that same passion fuels their temper. Aries can become hot-headed, reacting emotionally before thinking. A small disagreement can spark a heated argument, and while their anger burns out quickly, it can leave behind scorched feelings. Think of an Aries partner who loves fiercely, but also erupts during small arguments, only to forget about it an hour later. Although their temper doesn't linger, their outbursts can leave others wary. Aries often forgets what they said in the heat of the moment, but those around them may carry the sting much longer. They love with fire, but sometimes burn too hot. Number 5. Independent but self-centered. Aries thrives on independence. They prefer to carve their own path, trust their instincts, and take initiative rather than wait for others. Their pioneering spirit makes them trailblazers, often the first to venture into the unknown. However, this independence can sometimes come off as selfishness. They may prioritize their goals above others, resist teamwork, or fail to consider how their decisions affect people around them. For instance, an Aries might decide on a spontaneous weekend trip without asking their partner's input, valuing freedom over compromise. This self-focus, while empowering, can create tension in relationships. Loved ones may feel sidelined, as though Aries' need for autonomy leaves little room for shared decision-making. They forge their own path, but sometimes forget they're not walking alone. Number 6. optimistic but naively overconfident. One of Aries' most endearing traits is their optimism. They approach life with excitement and a belief that things will work out, which can lift spirits in difficult times. Their enthusiasm often drives them to start projects others might find too daunting. Yet, optimism can slip into naive overconfidence. Aries may underestimate obstacles, overcommit, or assume success without proper planning. Picture an Aries who jumps into launching a startup with contagious excitement but fails to plan for financial challenges. This overconfidence often leads them to bite off more than they can chew. Their belief in their own abilities blinds them to limits, leaving them scrambling to fix problems that careful planning could have prevented. They believe anything is possible, but sometimes ignore what's practical. Thank you for watching the video and let us know your thoughts in comments box below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to get all the updates.